Hello everybody and welcome back to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. So, we're almost at endgame pretty much. We just gotta get through the wrecked ship section, and then after that we just gotta go through the mines. But first things first, I think I already got the, yeah, I got the fuse. That in, and let's head on up. We pretty much have to go up to the third floor. Oh, and I hear some molded downstairs. Great. Oh, hello.
Watch it.
What? Why?
You need to remember, so we can be a family.
Okay, let's do what the creepy girl tells us to do. Old videotape. October 5th, 2014, 8:37 p.m. Mia Winter's cabin. Test subject E001. See transport log, top secret.
Alan, you're getting worse.
She must have infected me during the attack. And I'm too far gone anyway. But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here. Take it. It has her tissue samples. You find her. You fix this.
Okay, Evie, where are you?
Okay then. Machine gun ammo. Special Operations Division Director Alan Droney and Caretaker Mia Winters. Recent reports suggest that if Evelyn remains at her current location, she is at high risk of being stolen by opposing organizations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Evelyn to our Central American branch for safekeeping until further notice. During transfer, be sure to adhere to the following protocols. Act as parental guardians for Evelyn at all times to avoid suspicion. Manage Evelyn's vitals via a genome codex provided. If the mission is compromised beyond reconciliation, dispose of Evelyn. I think this is far beyond compromise. She's about to start up an entire outbreak.
She's close.
All right, oh, at least I got a gun. Where the fuck did she get a PP-19 Bison? What? Nah, pull that back out. Huh. So, quick gun nerd moment here. So, for those who don't know what the PP-19 Bison is, this is a Russian manufactured submachine gun that was developed, I want to say, like back in 1993. It wasn't until like 1996 that it went to service, but interesting enough, that thing that looks like a grenade launcher on the bottom of the gun, yeah, that's actually the magazine. So this thing uses what is called a helical magazine, which is basically stores ammunition in a spiral pattern around a central follower, allowing for a higher capacity in a relatively compact space, allowing this thing to have like a 64 round mag capacity, which is actually correct too. That's interesting. Though the downsides to having a helical magazine is that this thing does tend to jam a lot. Yeah, so if I fire it, yep. Kind of interesting. Also, fun fact also, this gun was actually developed by two of Russia's, well, the sons of two famous Russian manufacturers. The first, of course, being Viktor Kalashnikov, who's the son of the renowned Mikhail Kalashnikov, the inventor of the AK-47, and Alexei Dragunov, who is the son of Yevgeny Dragunov. I think that's how to pronounce it. Who's of course the inventor of the SVD Dragunov. It's kind of interesting that they had this gun in this game. Alright, got an herb on the table. Now this section should go by somewhat quickly.
She's vomiting. Damn. I'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right. We need to find her, and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
Yeah, she's about to straight up cause an outbreak. Lock that. Alright, we need to figure out where she ran off to. Definitely not that way. Alright, now maybe I can lure him in here. Because I'd like to conserve ammo. There we go. That door's locked. Okay, he's just chilling in there. Oh, there she goes. Subfloor 2. Of course. Come on, follow me, buddy. Okay, I think he disappeared. Yep. Let's go ahead and call the elevator real quick and hurry up and rush in before he spawns back. You missed? Okay. Run past him. We're good. An herb right here. Some ammo. I need to gun down real quick. And that other one's waiting behind the door. Remote bombs. He's blocking the way. Come on, ugly. There we go. Yeah, in all due honesty, they're very easy to dodge. Which I recommend you do learn the attack patterns of the molded. At least that way you can actually avoid them in Madhouse difficulty.
Helen, I think she's on the other side of this door, but I don't have a key.
Try to melt down the lock. You're on the bottom level, right? Check our luggage.
Check the luggage. It's got some chem fluid. Corrosive. Yeah, that might actually work. There we go.
Are you mad at me, Mommy?
No, Evie, I'm not mad. Wait, what did you call me?
I don't want to live in the lab anymore. I want a house, and I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now, okay? Where are you, Evie?
By the way, that's I want to say that's a bayonet knife now that I'm looking at it.
Evie, wait!
Yeah, there she goes.
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
Alright, we gotta get the hell out of here. That one just like belly flops right onto the bomb. Use this on that door. Nothing else in here. Oh, why is there two of you? There we go. Which floor are you going up to this time? Third floor.
Emergency safety
No.
lockdown system has been engaged.
Okay.
Damn it.
Well, Alan's gone.
Alan? Alan, where the hell are you?
He's upstairs. Well, let's go ahead and use some corrosive on this. Should be some more bombs. Yep. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, he somehow hit me. Yeah, come around, come around. Yep. Later. Again, thank God they don't open doors. Which makes them much easier to deal with than the zombies from like Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh, there's some ammo right here. Hurry up and grab it because there's gonna be a couple that spawn in this room. We're good. All right, back upstairs we go. Oh, there's Alan.
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing we're already dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusts. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan,
I didn't mean
listen.
to call you that.
She's
Evie, I
trying
didn't
to
mean-
take
I didn't mean-
control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
She basically just went, you said a bad word. You gotta be punished. A bit overkill for a swear jar. Yeah, but this is basically how Mia gets infected. There's the laptop.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me. Have a good life.
Well, he definitely didn't stay away. Oh, she's nice enough to open the door for me. Great.
We'll be together forever. Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
The fuck? Okay then. Alright, what's in here? Chem fluid. Contents have been taken. That's very illegible. Don't worry, we'll be able to read it later on. I want to go ahead and check out this room. There's a couple things we could grab in here. Looks like it's broken. Herb. More chem fluid. Some machine gun ammo. We're going to need to find a lockpick for this because this is where our last antique coin is going to be for the ship. And I need to get some corrosive for that. Climb up the elevator shaft. Okay, so we're on the crew deck. Hello.
Maybe it still works.
4th floor, camera 1. 3rd floor, camera 2. Am I playing Resident Evil or am I playing Five Nights at Freddy's?
Ethan. I hope I make it in time. Okay. Bottom level.
Oh.
Stop it, Evelyn! Fucking hallucinations. Where is she?
You call that a hallucination? Dude, she left the freaking hand mark print on your arm. Also, just going to ignore the fact that, like, she just appeared out of the PC screen like she's fucking Samara from The Ring. Oh, we got a bomb. This poor guy's like grafted onto the ship. Poor bastard. Captain's cabin. Oh, there's a PP-19 Bison in there too. We need to find a key for that. Lug wrench, that's used for the elevator. And the ship map. Oh my god, for once they give us the map early on and not like as soon as we get through the area. Got an herb right there. Another bomb, and we also got this guy. Okay. And that should give us access to the elevator. Okay, so we got 2 floors we can go. Let's go to the 2nd floor first, because we could grab the knife here. Also, a couple other things we could grab on this floor. Yeah, he could chill there for a sec. Handgun bullets. And some corrosive, nice. And this guy disappeared. That's fine, I can grab that remote bomb. That'll unlock the door to the staircase. Don't want to go over there yet. Grab that gunpowder. Alright, so now we have access to this room. This room is actually very interesting. Well, it's actually a very easy puzzle. You just gotta like mirror the paintings. I think it's like that. Yep. This one I want to say is like that. Open sesame. 3 corrosive bottles. Nice. Alright, now we could go into the kitchen, which there's gonna be one of these guys with the big arm that crawls out. I'm just gonna ignore you. Machine gun ammo. Go and shut that door. One reformed on the left. I do need to get over here to this door. Yeah, he's not paying attention. I think in this room we should find, yep, there we go. So now we could go up and get the bison. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come out of that room. And I'm gonna run right by you. Fluid. 16 years since the nightmare at Raccoon City. The survivors are still suffering. And there's like a photo right there of like the sign outside of Raccoon City. That's the welcome sign. It's kind of cool. Come on in. Yeah, I'm basically done with this room, dude, so, have fun. Alright, I need to get around this guy. Yep. Okay, we're good. Alright, in here we should find... Well, first things first is one of those guys. But we should find the lockpick in here. Bomb. Yep. Oh, inventory full. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need to clear out some inventory space, so, Okay, how am I gonna get through that? Let me climb back up here. Okay, They despawned. Yep, he reformed. We'll run to the stairs. There we go. Yeah, that's the way back to the first floor. Let's not go down there yet, because I don't want to deal with the crawlers. That I would like to go up to the 4th floor, but that's blocked off. Climb on back up here. All right, as soon as we jump down, we gotta run because there's gonna be a crawler up here. Or I thought there was. There we go. Run through here, jump on down. Since we got that lockpick now. There's the last antique coin for the ship. There should also be a guy, yep, guarding this door. Come on, buddy, over here. All right, we're going to need bombs for this. A couple things we could grab in here. I kind of regret that. For once, I have too many items. Oh yeah, there should be some down here. Yeah, another bomb. And for some reason, this door doesn't unlock. You'd think it would, but no, it doesn't. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay. Put a bomb there. Yep, one of the fat guys. And if you're not careful, he can stun lock you. There we go. Now, if you're actually quick enough, you can unscrew this, but I don't recommend it. Just kill the fat guy and then get out. Use this opportunity to heal too. Again, I wish that one door in the back would unlock, because if you could actually unscrew that and run to that door and get through, you would have been golden. But not, it doesn't unlock on either side, which is kind of stupid. That's the first piece for the elevator. That in there. Next up, we gotta go down. What does it sound like I'm being attacked by something? What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you because you're special. Can I actually kill him when he does this? Oh, he actually... Maybe I shouldn't have stabbed him. All right, where are those crawlers at? There's a room we could enter right here. More inventory space, nice. Some more corrosive. Bomb. Bomb. And some more ammo. Alright, we need to run down there and grab that fuse. Head in here real quick, because I do think there's a box in here. Yep. Gunpowder. The other one's over there. There we go. Yeah, the quicker I get rid of those things, the better. Hurry up and climb back on up. And there we go. And Ethan is down on S2. Oh, hello. Lewis, the cable's completely fried. We had a replacement, but we had to use it to fix something on the 3rd floor sick bay. You're going to have to go as Dr. Waddle for it. I'm needed down in the number 2 engine room, but I can't get down there unless we have this thing working. Dwayne.
He's waiting.
Nah, there's one crawling above me. Oh, he fell behind me. Oh. Okay, we're good. Oh, another bomb. Is that that's a crawler? Okay, can I pick that back up? Yeah, I can. Seriously, dude? I really need to save those bombs. Trust me, I really do. Mainly because of this room. The reason why is because there should be a fat mold in here. Yep, right there. Put that on the stairs. We just gotta wait for him to come down. Did he seriously just blow up my bomb? There we go. I'm getting a lot of handgun rounds, by the way. Oh, yeah, there's another antique coin. Double check this room. Yeah, we got a thing in here. Some more remote bombs.
Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan? Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tanker in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key, all right? You find her, and you stop her. Ethan, free my family. Please.
Stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Now go kill that little bitch.
no. Mia! No!
Why did it delay there? Okay.
Okay, you little bitch. Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, so, we got a little bit of backstory. Well, I wouldn't say backstory. It's all your fault. A little bit of solace, I guess, is the proper term for the Baker family. Because in actuality, like, the entire Baker family, with the exception of Lucas, we'll get into Lucas eventually. But, well, also the fact that, like, we even knew as a kid, Lucas was a psycho because he locked his, childhood friend in the, well, not really childhood friend, that Oliver kid in the attic and let him starve to death. So, yeah, Lucas, not so much innocent. He's just as guilty. But like the rest of the Bakers, like Zoe, Jack, and of course Margaret, they're basically the victims of all this. Same thing with Evelyn, because, well, we'll get into her eventually too, but in actuality all she wants is a family, so pretty much everyone's like a victim of circumstances in the story. Yeah, there's a bobblehead right there. Mammo. February 18th, 1892. Wow, that long ago. There was a collapse in the Patterson mine. Tuan and Beckford are dead. Then Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old man Stan was right. The ground there is too unstable. February 19th, 1892. The company is not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to get back to the old country. You know, in actuality, this file would not exist. It's like so exposed to the elements, it would have deteriorated within like a couple years. At most, like honestly, a couple months in all honesty, given the fact how like the roof is... well, there is no roof. Rainwater would have just sunk in. Got a picture of a helicopter with a very concerning logo at the end of the tail. Are they watching us from that helicopter?
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports he's in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
And interesting. Also, why is there a radio here and a TV? Like, this should have been closed down in like 1892. These things would not exist during this time period. Whatever, I guess. You've taken Mia's things. Yeah, so we should have the Bison. Yep, P19 machine gun. Or should we call it the PP19? Actually, where's the antique coins? Yep, there they are. So 7 in total. Count them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's our Magnum. Which is currently... Why is the Magnum transparent? The freaking ghost Magnum. What the fuck? You know what? I'll take it. All right, we need to pack up a lot of things here. So I'm not taking the flamethrower. Flamethrower's kind of useless now. Take some of that enhanced. Of course, the first aid sprays we definitely need. Magnum ammo, most definitely. I will take the bombs too. I'm probably going to need those. Machine gun ammo. M19 handgun. Actually, do I need the grenade launcher? Let's get rid of the grenade launcher. I don't think I'll need it. Lock and load everything. Anything else? I think that's it. Onward to the mines, which honestly, this shouldn't take long. The reason why I pack so much ammo is because there's going to be hordes of enemies in this section. Start popping heads. More machine gun bullets, okay. Shotgun shells. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a lot of these. Hello, what's in here? Herb. All right, let's head on down. Luckily, I got plenty of like machine gun rounds. By the way, this elevator should not be receiving power as well. Like, there shouldn't be power at all in this mine. Oh yeah, of course, a crawler. Deal with you. And we got some of Lucas's toys. What? Okay. Go ahead and blow each other up, I guess. Fine by me. You're still alive? No, dude, you die. You die, you die, 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 die. Ugh. I hate these mines. Hurry up and push this down quickly. Are you kidding me? Ooh. Close. So close. Burn fuel. Don't really need that. Oh, fuck you, Lucas. Probably laughing his ass off right now. Sent Friday, January 16th, 2015, 12:42 a.m. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Sent Friday, November 4th, 2015, 2:10 a.m. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Eva, La La Land, and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Sent Friday, September 1st, 2016, 1:10 a.m. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the streets to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up and the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Eve's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. And if you're actually curious, the person who's sending these emails out is Lucas. So the entire time, Lucas was like fully in control. Like he didn't succumb to like what Evelyn infected him with. The support details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-Series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-Series weaponized assets, hereafter referred to as mold. Yeah, so basically this game, when it comes to like Resident Evil, like originally it was viruses, like you got the T virus, the G virus, so on and so on. And then later on, when we finally get to like Resident Evil 4, that's when the franchise moved on to parasites with Las Plagas, Type 1 and Type 2 and Type 3. But nah, in Resident Evil 7, they went into, well, fungal infection, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, the entire time in this game, we're dealing with the mold. Just basically just a fungal infection. Initial infection, the mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over the cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to cope the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations and soon comes under complete control of the E-Series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all results in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage will be extremely difficult. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting in all honesty. 5 minutes after dose of vomiting. Nitrotoxin E-Series dosage test. 10 minutes after dose death. 12 minutes after dose cell calcification. That's basically when they turned basically rocks with what happened with Margaret Baker and Jack Baker. They just basically calcify. Necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-Series bioweapon model. Use only for disposal of E-Series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-Series cell into a necrotoxin container, which is Evelyn tissue sample. And there we go. Necrotoxin. This project was instigated in 2000s as one of several concepts for the company's next base and next generation experimental battlefield superiority. An active working with technical assets from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse. With minimum direct contact, Next Base was later folded into all its assets, diverting to this project. What makes this project marketable, different from conventional weapons, is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling, but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the blank and even blank's blank organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in blank of blank, the remarkably progressed vicaration evolution fungus that we commonly term as Mutamaceti. I don't know. I'm just going to call it M. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce a M genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resulting organisms were referred to as conditioned specimens and graded based on usability from impractical to and faulty. Series A through D to the perfected E series, a common appearance was selected for the bioweapon, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban/refugee populations. The first E-series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the M blank from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's M imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the M, or mechanisms by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control. But the working theory is that the vector is similar to the autoducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucinations. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there. And even her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infection subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect. And by the time mental control is achieved, the infection has progressed through the body's cells, so the body blanks. More viral lingo. God damn it. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superior organisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness is remarkably strengthened, giving them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold and also molded as it in shape. The name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing blank on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicide serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelium to calcify. But if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects, rather than cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to blank would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call a necrotoxin, which blanks in even tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as the theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's just making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantine upbringing, a parent's love. Okay, so we got a couple grenades here. I'm gonna throw that in there. That's burner fuel. Hang on, strong chem fluid. Yeah, strong first aid. Oop. Yeah, I think 3 ought to do it. Bust out the grenade launcher, finally. Because now we got some actual grenades. Where are the grenades? Well, I didn't even pick them up yet. There we go. One shotgun shell. Great. Enhanced handgun bullets. Here's where we gotta get serious. I don't think there's anything here. Maybe. Oh, Magnum rounds. Yep. 44 Magnum. I want to say there's like a bobblehead tucked away somewhere up here too, but Go tell Aunt Rhodey that everybody's dead. All right. This is why I packed all that ammunition, because we got enemies everywhere in here. And trust me, it's best just to gun them all down. Because if you don't, you're just going to get stuck and then just comboed to death. I ain't worried about the herb. Oh, crawler, crawler, crawler. Dropped him. Burner fuel, really? Sucks is I'm almost out of ammo. Okay, got a bomb in there. Speaking of bombs, actually, no, we're good. Machine gun ammo, yes. More of this, the better. Ooh, close there, buddy. Those enhanced handgun rounds are really good too. Glad I saved those. Alright, this room, we got like a... almost like a sort of mini boss in here. There's actually a baddie, but he's like way bigger than the other ones. I don't know why. It's never exactly explained why he's bigger. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Blew his leg off. And there goes his head. Yeah, it's never explained why that guy's bigger than the other ones. So he's just like some sort of mini boss in a way. And he also has like a lot more health too. In all actuality, you could actually ignore this fight entirely and just climb up the ladder if you're quick enough. If you manage to like bait him around a corner and then make it. All right, up we go. Again, you would think there'd be a bobblehead somewhere around here too. Or there might be, I don't know. Never keep up with those stupid things. Mine map. Again, why would you wait till I'm like at the end to give me the map? It's so stupid. Wheelchair. That doll looks familiar. Oh yeah, probably because we're back in the guest house.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
That door's locked. E001. Why'd it shut? There we go.
Why am I seeing this?
I just had to shoot the child. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything to collect in this house.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurt!
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Wow. What's so funny, Evelyn?
One of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
No, no.
I don't want your help!
Run, run, run.
Do this!
Okay, I think she disappeared. Which, fine by me. Oh, no, no. Okay. Let me guess, she's gonna spawn again. Oh, there she is. All right, that's it. Yeah, so when she's about to do a psychic blast guard, we're almost there.
From me. Stop, stop, stop!
Nope, I got you.
You.
Why does everyone hate me?
Goodbye, Evelyn.
It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Damn you! Damn you all to hell!
Okay. Why does the last boss always have to be a face? Just saying. It's like Birkin all over again. Ow. It's like that one boss from RE6 all over again too. The freaking fake Ada. Only this time she's bigger. You know what she reminds me of? She kind of reminds me of Ouroboros. Vection is like eerily similar. Ow.
Thank you for letting that fan me.
Yep. Put me down. Albert 01.
time's over.
And that ought to do it. Ethan, you should probably move. Ethan, you're like slowly getting buried by a rubble of fucking... You know what? Whatever, I guess. Yeah, so in the end, we got to see Chris Redfield. The only mainline character to appear in this game. Now, we do actually get to play as him in one of the DLCs.
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now
Oh, that's sketch.
And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. And now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Alright, so we have a lot to unpack there. I'm gonna wait until like the end, when we're finally through the credits, to explain everything. But yeah, like always, I'm gonna go ahead and let the credits roll. But until then, I'll see you guys real soon.
Go tell Aunt Rhodey. Go tell Aunt Rhodey. Go tell Aunt Rhodey that everybody's dead. I was raised in a deep, dark hole, a prisoner with no parole. They locked me up and took my soul. Go tell Aunt Rhodey. Go tell Aunt Rhodey. Go tell Aunt Rhodey that everybody's call to him and he will come. She'll run to him like he's the one. His arms outstretched, but when she's done, he'll be torn apart. Go tell Aunt Rhodey. Go tell
0 restarts, 0 deaths. Okay, so that's the end of that. So, a lot to unpack there. So first things first, you might be confused on why Umbrella is there. Now, granted, of course, Umbrella being the ones responsible for the Raccoon City outbreak and of course the Spencer Mansion incident in the earlier games. Now, the thing is, that's Blue Umbrella original, I know, but hey, there's like a lot of Umbrella remnants. You got Neo Umbrella, now you got Blue Umbrella. But Blue Umbrella is actually very interesting because it's actually made up of those who really weren't involved with the illegal experimentations that the a majority of the executives at the time were conducting. This is basically like Blue Umbrella is basically made up of those who were innocent during like all the illegal shit that Umbrella was doing at the time. Now, granted, a lot of these guys basically inherited all of Umbrella's assets after, well, essentially also like Spencer's death and the fact that, like, you know, a lot of their members were found guilty and a lot of them went into hiding and basically became wanted men on the FBI's most wanted list. But like, when the government kind of saw like these this like revitalization of the Umbrella Corporation, they were like at first a little bit hesitant with it, but then they thought like, hey, who better to fight BOWs than the ones who create them? So they basically let Umbrella continue to exist, but with a caveat. They were no longer allowed to be a pharmaceutical company. In fact, their company is now strictly involved with anti-bioterrorism shenanigans now. Which I guess they're trustworthy enough now, considering how Chris Redfield involved himself with the organization. And honestly, this is like the first and last time we actually see a Blue Umbrella in the mainline games. I mean, like, the last time I think we see Blue Umbrella was with that manga series a while back, the Resident Evil Heavenly Island manga series, which dealt with like an outbreak on essentially Hawaii, and I think like Blue Umbrella was involved with that. But yeah, Umbrella is technically considered the good guys now, which is kind of a mind fuck in a way. As for why Chris Redfield's with them instead of the BSAA, we'll have to explain that when we finally get into Resident Evil 8. It's very confusing, but we'll eventually get into that when we finally start Resident Evil 8. Now, Chris Redfield does have a DLC in this game, the Not a Hero DLC, which I think is yeah, Not a Hero. And we also have a DLC that involves Zoe, so we're not 100% done with Resident Evil 7 yet. We still got to get through the banned footages. We still got to do the Not a Hero DLC and, of course, the end of Zoe. And the other two down here, the Jack's 55th birthday and Ethan Must Die, they're basically just mini games. They really don't have that much of an involvement in the story. But final thoughts on Resident Evil 7. It's a very interesting game, and honestly, you got to give this game credit for where credit is due. It definitely revitalized the Resident Evil franchise. But my only gripes with this game is, well, one, honestly, Ethan Winters is kind of he's kind of a bland character. He's basically just like a walking, talking plank of wood, essentially. Like, he shows no emotion at all. Like, even when he got his hand chopped off, like, he did, like, scream a little bit, but it wasn't really that major. He should have just been screaming his lungs out there, but and also, I wish there was, like, a little bit more enemy variety, because, like, a lot of the enemies in this game just kind of look eerily similar. It's like they're basically the same molded over and over again. Like, you got the first one, then you got the one with the big arm that looks identical to the first one, and then you got like the crawler ones that are identical to the other two, but it's just now white and it crawls around on all four. Like the only one that's different is the fat ones. And speaking of, the crawlers and fat ones are extremely annoying because they could just combo you to death in certain circumstances. And that's why I always don't take those things. Like, I take those things very seriously because they can get you in a stun lock and just fuck you up. It can be very annoying dealing with the crawlers and the fat ones. But all in all, very interesting game. I like how they went back with survival horror. But like I said, we're not 100% done with this game. We still gotta get through the DLCs. But if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. As always, until next time, have a good day.